And we have a go for auto sequence start. T minus 17 seconds and counting. All systems are go. Command start. 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff.
It's time to charge up with Victor Pisano.
Hey everybody, it's Victor Pisano and welcome to another edition of the Powercast from Charge Up. You know, it's not very often that I do a podcast without a template. I usually put together kind of a brief outline of the points I want to get across. However, I don't know what I had for breakfast, but I kind of got inspired today and really started thinking. And instead of putting pen to paper, I said, I'm going to open this thing up and I want to speak my mind. I want to get some things off of my shoulders and throw it your way. See if you feel the same way. See if we have some sort of connection here. So what I want to talk about today is authenticity. One word, authenticity. It's just being who you are, authentic, genuine. What I'm starting to see, it's a lot of people having 2, 3, 4 personalities. They're one way at work, they're one way at home, they're one way in front of people. They're trying to achieve success. They call themselves leaders, but you see, real leadership is the authenticity. It's being genuine because those are the kinds of people that others want to follow. One of the key traits that followers are looking for is trust. How can you trust somebody who's not authentic? I don't know if it's a disregard for authenticity or if people are fake it till you make it, but that doesn't work. And I understand sometimes being authentic means that you're going to make a decision that doesn't please everybody. That's okay. You're going to do things that aren't popular a lot. If you're a leader, they say being a leader, it's one of the loneliest positions out there. You've accepted the responsibility. If you feel, this greatness within to lead people, to elicit success out of others, to push them, put them in the forefront, to build successful people to follow you, then you've already made the sacrifice. If you've got to make the sacrifice to adapt your personality towards that trait, then you're not being genuine, you're not being real. Leaders have got to understand that their job is going to be one that requires every bit of their character, of their integrity, of their trust. Whatever you have inward is going to be projected outward. So you'll get caught real quick if you are not an authentic person. And it's so easy to get blindsided because we look, everything is observation. We observe somebody who is young in a powerful position. We go to social media and we see these young guys in Lambos and their jets talking about secrets of success, talking about how to get there quicker, follow these rules, buy this, buy that. It's not that. It's easy to fall into that trap. I understand. I get it. But what makes greatness is being who you are. That's who people want to follow. And it's a bunch of one things. In other words, it's a lot of little actions that will add up over time to make you successful. It's not a leaps and bounds kind of move. And it's especially not a shortcut. So by being disingenuine, it's showing a lack of respect for the process. More importantly, you aren't serving as an example to those who want to emulate you or who desire to lead and are looking to you to mentor them. We've got to figure this thing out. We've got to communicate more. That's why I always encourage leaders, especially those who are aspiring, who are young. Find a mentor. Find 2 mentors. Find people you can communicate with. Be humble enough to listen to them. Be humble enough to take action and then take pride in who you are. You will make difficult decisions. You are going to do things that people don't like. It's okay, because they'll recognize it in the long term as opposed to the short term. If you're looking for short-term gains, this ain't going to work. It's all about the long term. Now, be there to support them. That's critical. Be there to guide them. Explain, communicate with clarity. Support them 100% in what they're doing. But if you've got a mission, a vision, a purpose, unless you're speaking from the heart, unless your team believes exactly in what you're saying, they're not going to achieve the goal. And even if they do, it's going to be artificial. And don't look to pat yourself on the back when it's over, because they probably had to work a little harder to achieve it because you weren't leading them efficiently or effectively. You can do these things. I rarely curse, but I'm going to tell you, I have a sign in my office, and it's one that I look at all the time. And truer words have never been spoken. But it says, fortune favors the bold who get shit done. And that's really how it is. Sometimes you are not going to make a person's day. Some days, you're absolutely going to make them feel like they're on cloud nine. Have your priorities straight. Family, you, career. But be genuine in all of them. Be one. One personality, one persona, one authentic, true self. That's what you've got to do. Focus on that. Become more aware. I'm going to go a little further. I'm not just going to tell you the problem. I'm going to offer one solution. It's the best one I can think of. You want to learn exactly what kind of person you are? You want to know if you're authentic? Have somebody help you with a self-awareness study. You put pen to paper and you write down what you think are the strengths that you have. What are those things that you feel you excel in? Sit down with that mentor and say, look, here's my list. This is what I feel I bring to the table. This is the value that I bring as a leader. Ask them. Tell me what you think. It will be one of the most humbling exercises you have. Be prepared. Be prepared for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Listen. Do not allow your ego to step in, okay? Just listen. Listen to exactly what they have to say, and then ask them, what can I do to get better? How do I get better? Communicate with your team the changes you're going to make. Have them assess you. Ask them questions from time to time when you're with them. Am I doing everything I can do to help you? Am I leading you effectively? Most won't be honest, but let's face it, they want to protect their jobs. Some who are courageous and brave will be honest. Do not look at them any different. Don't, I don't want you to have a negative attitude towards them because they were honest with you. You asked the question. Find people to identify your blind spots, those things you may not even be seeing. And once you find those, commit to improving. Because here's the goal when it's all said and done. You want to leave a legacy that you made an impact on people, and you want them to refer to you as an authentic, genuine leader. You are no different in one setting than you were with another. You are no different with clients, senior leadership, sales, home, or when you guys were out playing. You were one person, always, and they could count on you. That's leadership. If you want to influence others, if you want to lead successfully, figure out who you are first, because you will not be able to contribute to anyone else's success until you figure out who you are first. Make it a priority. As always, we appreciate it. The entire Charge Up team is so grateful for your support, your encouragement. I ask you, please share these things. Share our blogs, our podcasts. The only way we can make an impact, the only way we can inspire change and do what we want is by growing our community. And the only way we grow our community is through you. So please take a minute, share. Maybe you're thinking of somebody right now that this can apply to. Send it to them. All of our podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, iHeart, Spotify, Libsyn. I know I'm leaving other ones out, but we're everywhere. You want to make it easy? Just go to chargeuptoday.com. The entire library is right there. You can even go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. The podcasts, along with the videos, are right there as well. So look, thank you. We appreciate it. I hope you have a great week. And don't forget, my friends, charge up.
Roger, we'll stop. That was a picture-perfect end to a top-fuel mission. Everybody, welcome back to Earth.
Thanks for listening to Charge Up with Victor Pisano. Subscribe to the podcast at chargeuptoday.com.